Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. I am sorry for the technical hitch. Unfortunately, right here in the studio, I cannot hear myself speaking. I came to you with a very important, urgent, emergency announcement, and I am glad I can come back to you and bring back that announcement. This is very important for Ground Zero, and we would like all of you who are watching here today to please, first thing in the morning, call Ground Zero and emphasize and push this message that I bring to you. It is very, very important that La République du Cameroon does not kill us and use us to gain the desperate victory that they need. So good evening, fellow Ambazonians. Again, this is an emergency announcement to all Ambazonians on Ground Zero. It is being brought to the attention of the interim government as I speak that La République du Cameroon is right now conveying truckloads of so-called humanitarian assistance items, including food, to different communities in our territory, Ambazonia. The interim government wishes to call the attention of every Ambazonian citizen on Ground Zero that it cannot vouch for the safety of the food items that French Cameroon wants to distribute to you. They may be poisonous, You just cannot trust any free gift from French Cameroon. Secondly, we consider this so-called humanitarian assistance from French Cameroon a big conspiracy to deceive the international community and to placate it to cover up for all the killings its soldiers have carried out in recent days, especially in Isu, Nwa, Bali, Santa Econa, and other communities. Even before embarking on the distribution, they are already taking images, video footages of the truckloads and beaming them across the world so that the wrath of the international community against their atrocities can be abated. This is the position of your interim government about this so-called humanitarian assistance. The interim government will only support a humanitarian adventure that is delivered by recognized humanitarian groups that we are aware of on Ground Zero. We have no trust, absolutely no trust, for the safety of any food items being delivered to our people by French Cameroon. The food items could contain poison. NGOs can be held accountable for any unsafe food items that they distribute on the ground. But nobody can hold French Cameroon accountable if they should poison our people on Ground Zero with these food items. So yes, the interim government absolutely supports humanitarian assistance on the ground, but it must be delivered by recognized humanitarian NGOs that we know and nothing less. Any delivery truck or driver seen delivering food or humanitarian assistance anywhere in Ambazonian territory shall meet the consequences. Don't say you have not been warned. And any farm or chief's palace, village, town, or community seen hosting any of the humanitarian trucks from French Cameroon shall face the wrath of our restoration forces. All restoration forces are asked to be on standby and to monitor every community, every palace, and public locations where French Cameroon may want to use in the distribution of the items. Every truck carrying French Cameroon humanitarian aid should be intercepted, confiscated, and the contents of it destroyed before they use it to massively poison our people. Restoration forces are also on orders to arrest anyone caught distributing food from French Cameroon in Ambazonia. Nobody will be spared. NGOs are warned. You shall be held accountable for any food items you distribute if the items are found to be poisonous. If you must partake in the distribution of any humanitarian items from French Cameroon, it is incumbent upon your organization not only to make sure the items are safe, but in addition, no French Cameroon military personnel should you allow to accompany you for any reason. Any group or organization that flaunts these orders shall be haunted and stopped from henceforth carrying out any form of humanitarian work in Ambazonia in the course of this war. This interim government will not allow French Cameroon to play smart over the gullibility of our suffering people. Today, they want to come with truckloads of so-called humanitarian aid. And then when it is done tomorrow, they will come back to kill. We refuse to allow them to feed us today and then kill us tomorrow. The interim government calls on every Ambazonian community to reject every form of assistance coming directly from the assassins in French Cameroon. They have discovered a trick. If they cannot kill you with the barrel of the gun, they plan on killing you with poisonous food. Stay away. Again, stay away from their poison. It is better to die fighting than die lying on your own bed. Restoration forces, please, you have the orders to track down and to hunt down any truck, driver and personnel from French Cameroon that would want to defy these instructions and to distribute food items in our territory. Please, let all Ambazonia get this message. Short live the war, long live the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Thanks for listening today, and good night.
Ambazonia, special loyalty. Praise the soul of Savior who granted us the freedom. And legends to the hero who brought the land with Yahweh. Glory to glory, we rise and never to fall. Here in a nation, flowing with earth and holy. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall hear in plenty meeting our need, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall hear in plenty meeting our need, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation.